This was here, Vogue magazine, fitness and fashion special, November 1995. America's 55 best personal trainers. And here I am somewhere, Alon K. What does it say? Clients, disabled and brain injured people, children, high school and college football players, specialties. K, that's me, knows how to encourage the disabled. See, they use that word all the time now. The disabled without letting them feel sorry for themselves. You know, he has a bit of the drill sergeant in him, left over from a stint in the Israeli army. So that's what's that. On the articles of my fame, I'll put them here into, my wife calls this this is my famous folder. Kristen always likes me to keep my famous stuff here, so people don't steal all our famous things. My mom was born with polio, and she ended up being an occupational therapist. And you know what I'm saying? So her whole life was with a limp, and she was in and out of hospitals, but she spent it helping.
Everything you pretty much see except for the front end and rear end that I made. And then there's my shifter. It'll be on the right side. And I actually took a silly putty and squished it together where it'll actually match my exact fingers. I took somebody with me to go get a hamburger once. I had to leave my wheelchair behind. So I made this wheelie bar in the back, which is really a luggage rack for my wheelchair. And so now I can take somebody with me and bring my wheelchair with me too.
How you doing? Good to see you.
I'm doing great. Good seeing you.
Yeah.
Hey man, how you doing?
Doing great.
I'm a motorcycle freak.
Are
I
you?
have to sell it for my kids, but one, boom, and press, turn. And so almost a little slower. So let's go 1 and 2, back, down. 1 and 3, and back, down. Really curl those arms. Boom. Almost when you start moving with that chair, you know what, Dave? That almost means that you're going too fast. Seriously. Okay. So try and slow it down. I bet you that chair won't move as much. Yeah, so I bet you that feels bad, doesn't it?
Feels good.
Yeah, hell yeah, feels good. You kidding me? I'm not that great, but sometimes I'll go like this. Like when I have to go forward, I'm not as talented sometimes. So ultimately, I'm looking like this. Doing that the other way, you know, and then we'll go on this side, back the other way. For some reason, I have a little coordination today, but out there, see that? There.
Are you feeling that?
Yeah.
I think a lot of times, well, I get this, you know, well, you're not in a wheelchair, you don't understand. And maybe it's my kind of insecurity a little bit, like, good. Right. Well, I don't, but I never claim to understand. I never do. You know, I'm just trying to, you know, I just want to see if I can help. 3, 4. But I always say, you're right, I don't. You know, I don't understand. I wouldn't claim to. 2, 3, 4, 5. That's kind of like what I believe in the word deserve. I don't. No such thing. You know, people don't deserve what happened to them, and people don't deserve anything. You know, you want good things, you enjoy good things, but you don't really deserve bad or good. You know what I'm saying?
Last year, we ended up getting number 5 in the United States. We actually lost to the guys that won it all by 7 points. So we were so close. But this year, we have such a strong team. Just recently, my wrists were like hurting like I had arthritis. And when you go to shoot the basket, you try to put that backspin on it, and it just hurts like crazy. And I thought, man, this is really a problem. It's going to continue to grow. And every time you push, you're snapping your wrist. Your body wasn't meant to be pushing and moving the shoulders that much. It's not like a leg joint, you know, so your rotator cuffs wear out. A friend of mine told me once, he said that you only have so many pushes, you know, in your shoulders. And I keep thinking that, well, I still got to work out.
What position do you play?
Lately it's been the bench. No, but I cheat what they say though. In guard and tackle, where you sit on the end of the bench, guard the water bottle, and tackle anybody that gets close to it. When I go shoot, it was kind of painful like I have arthritis. By me doing this, it's going away.
Ooh,
I feel a
love
little
that.
twinge, so it's typically just working through it. Yeah, it's been fantastic. You get up a good little sweat.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about I'd like to do it more, but
I know, in general, you look like you feel pretty good, man.
I
I'm
feel
looking at
great,
your
man.
abs,
I feel real good, man.
Smiling.
Yeah, I'm just happy,
No, but Dave, you see how good he's feeling? He looks different. He looks different, doesn't he? I know, I thought so. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, it's just trust, man. You know? That's a big guy, man. But see, he felt bad. That's the thing, man.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
So with Alon showing me these workouts, I could do the real wrist thing, and it seems to be loosening it up some where it's not hurting as much, And I think it's a good thing,
3 million people in a wheelchair. Get a million of them to do that and feel better. That'd be good. The first thing I saw when I look at you, and goofy as it is, I look at your eyes and I look at the way you're sitting. And they both looked up and strong. So
Good.
that's all I gotta say. My man.
All right, thanks a lot. Thanks, bro.
All right, bro. We'll be in touch.
All right.
If you just sit like that and you just tighten your stomach, right? And you just go like that. Like if you just do it and you tighten your stomach, just tighten it, right? And just go like that. I mean, you feel it. So, I mean, you're not, not six pack, but something, right? So if you're not doing it and you suddenly did, so I'm like, okay, because a lot of times, well, is it going to make me this? No, but is that what you want? Because if you want to get on a bodybuilding stage, I'm definitely, I mean, the name is good, SeatedPower, but that's not, I want to make, getting in and out of the tub not hurting on that one day where you got that arthritis and that little shoulder pain, You lock it up, and then I take my kind of pretend wheelchair sort of thing and sit here and I go, okay, this would be good and this would be good, and if that hit that would be horrific. So I've been trying to go that way. I bust those plates. I think the future is looking awesome. We're building the base, strengthening the body, creating the power, stabilize and maintain. 10 weeks. You're gonna feel better. That's putting this together. It's gonna be cool.
I keep thinking to myself, I keep making all these different things, and I end up just being more and more stuff to work with. I don't have anything kind of helps me relax. Move, guys, move. There's some other area I get away sometimes. I really think I can make or do anything I wanted to, So, and I see things that are made or built or somebody did, and I say to myself, I can make that. I taught myself how to weld. I taught myself how to TIG weld, MIG weld. I could do aluminum welding, which is pretty tough. And Dad always amazes me. He said, Dave, you finally got more tools than I do now. And but it's all a process, I mean, you work with wood and you get all your wood tools. You work with steel, you get all your steel tools. And it's just a constant progression in talent or effort, I guess. You're bringing this toy to me. You want to play? You're a big boy, aren't you? Yeah.